Imagine a freezing, ever-transforming place full with weird spellcasters that are seeking treasures. If that sounds good to you, great! Because I'm going to talk about a game called Frostgrave. There will be character creation, some concept art, and I might have sculpted a miniature. Let's be honest, I'm going to sculpt my whole warband and my girlfriends too. But not in this video. Although it's summer, grab some imaginary boots, learn a spell or 8, because we are going on cold and exciting adventures. With miniatures, of course. Let's get started. Before we start, I want to share with you that I finally launched my first project, the Goblin Kitchen, that I started here on YouTube, and I'm so excited. I'm really happy how it turned out. If you're interested in painting some weird goblin chefs and their pigs, you could get them on my MyMiniFactory. I've left a link in the description. And there with stats, stories, couple of props, and the potential for fun times painting. Alright, we can get back to the video. About Frostgrave. It's a fantasy war game created by Joseph A. McCullough. Not sure if that's the right pronunciation. Sorry about that. It's a D20 system and it sounds great for telling adventure stories with miniatures. And it all starts with taking a role of a wizard. The wizard needs a place to learn his spells from. In this case, it's a school. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? In Frostgrave there are 10 schools. A nice round number. Love this. I'll let you read them on your own if you're interested. Kraska, also known as Girlfriend, chose the Enchanter wizard type. She thought it could be cool to animate stuff, and also the fact that the enchanters are crafty people, like sculptors and other. I was looking at the necromancer, because it's the obvious choice for me. And I'm definitely going to build a necromancer wizard, but not this time. I started thinking of what kind of wizard I want him to be. It's going to be a him, yeah. He could be badass and battle-worn, with scars from all the summoning demons, right? Or, and hear me out, he could be a bit silly. I mean, he tries to look evil and his image is very important to him. But he kind of fails because he might be deeply flawed, but he secretly has a heart of gold. And maybe a heart for gold. Don't tell anyone, he's going to deny it. We just watched Casablanca and that made me want to paint black and white. At least at the start. Now that I think about it, my inspiration wasn't only about painting black and white. By the way, making a concept art for the wizard is not mandatory. It's just a common practice in our home. I envisioned my wizard to be a short king. He would wear horns to look like a demon. And just to be, well, more. Shut up, samurais did it. To look taller. I thought it would fit him to wear bright pink and gold. Kraska made her wizard a big muscular woman with a weird obsession with hands. You'll see what I mean. As you can see, we had different approaches. Kraska wanted her wizard to be a woodcarver and have giant logs on her at all times. You never know when you're going to need some wood to create something, especially in this frozen place. She gave her the name Jane Silverfox, which reminds me I haven't told you the name of my wizard. It is Sax Razor, an edgy name. At least that's what he calls himself. No one knows his real name. It's probably something lamer, I mean. We need to choose the set of spells our wizard would have. There's a whole system. Again, check it yourself. Let me see what I chose. I chose Summon Demon. I chose Possess. I chose Imp, Elemental Bolt, Curse, Crumple, and Beauty. Because why not? It fits this kind of character, I think. And Kraska, on the other hand, chose, let's see, Animate Construct, Control Construct, Telekinesis. Very cool. Elemental Ball, Fog, Furious Quill, and she's still considering the last two. So, I can't tell you. It was very fun reading through the list of spells. And once you have an idea what kind of a person your wizard is, it's very cool, in my opinion, to choose the ones that fits that personality. And I think that was the whole idea. So great job, Joseph. Oh, I wanted to make mine into a miniature so bad that I did it, of course. And whenever I want to do something, I normally find a way to do it. Unless it's something weird, like fighting a bear, a random example. Then I think twice, and also Kraska pours a bit of sense into me and reminds me that I'm unfortunately mortal. I will try to make this wizard and possibly the two warbands a bit modular. It made sense because they could upgrade and change weapons, find stuff on their adventures. It would be so much work, but in the end I hope it would be amazing. And we're going to have a lot of fun, which is the most important thing. I haven't sculpted many humans lately, so it was a bit strange to have a sculpture with hands that have 5 fingers, not 4. I made a lot of my minis with fewer fingers. It's like an old school animation technique. And I think it fits goblins and Jujuphilics too. Better. Of course, at first I made his hands way too big, but fortunately, the fix is very easy. I think I'm happy how his pose and evil smile turned out. I didn't overcomplicate his details because I find it more enjoyable to paint simpler minis. It's all a lot less pressure, and if you want to go painterly, you could go wild, and there's plenty surface to do it. What kind of apprentice do you think he's going to have? Yes, this is a thing in Frostgrave as well. But that's going to be in a future video. I'm so excited to try this game and make like 20 miniatures. It's going to be a blast. I'm thinking I could try to make a battle report when we get there. But we have time until then. For now, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you could watch my other videos. I feel cold. Bye.